they did what we encouraged them to do. They were vigilant, they supervised the vote, and even if there was so much ballot stuffing, still Harriet Nakwede Kafero emerged winner. Unfortunately, General Museveni would not take that. Like Comrade Nakwede said, having announced that whatever the circumstances, the NRM would decide who would be the leader of Kayunga district, not the people of Kayunga district. So consequently, they announced the wrong person, that they had won. This goes further to just highlight a few of the atrocities that are being committed in Uganda, the absolute disrespect of democracy, the disregard of the rule of law, and General Museveni imposing himself and all the leaders that he chooses for the people of imposing them on the people of Uganda. Like our Secretary General just mentioned, I will only reassert that we are calling upon the international community not to constantly come off as a partner in crime. We are fighting not only the impunity of General Museveni, we are fighting not only the Uganda police that is supposed to take care of the people, but instead is oppressing the people. We are not only fighting the Ugandan military, but we are fighting all that is supporting the NRM regime. While we fight the corrupt dictator, we're also fighting the grenades that are coming from France. We are fighting the guns that are coming from Czech Republic. We are fighting the helicopters that are coming from Russia. We are fighting the cars that are coming from Germany. We are fighting the training that is offered by the United States and the UK. We are fighting the spy network that is provided by Israel. We are fighting the bribes that are provided by the IMF. So we are fighting against our own resources. I want the international community to know that it is the bloodline for General Museveni. General Museveni would not be able to oppress the people of Uganda. He will not be able to massacre the people of Uganda. His military would not be able to do all the illegal and immoral things that they are doing if they were not supported by the international community. They would not be able to spy, to listen in on, violate our privacy if they were not supported by the Israeli technology. And as all of you are aware that not just we that are fighting for freedom in Uganda, but even the diplomats, nobody is safe under the Museveni dictatorship. So we call upon the international community to remember that we are also human beings, to know that the standard of human rights is not supposed to be measured according to the economy of the country. We are just as human beings as the countries from the development partners. We are just as human as other countries where 2, 3, 4 people are murdered and it is probed to its logical conclusion. While General Museveni is massacring people, while he is detaining political opponents, while he is abusing and violating elections with impunity, he is still being fed by the international community, and that is why we request that it should stop. I thank you, Mr. Moderator.
Thank you so much. Before we move on to the next speaker, who is Joel Senyonyi, I'd just like to clarify one or two things.